I'm on the drugs right now. I can use your love right now. But instead they trying to tear me down. I'm just trying to tell you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. How do y'all think? Oh, we back in this bitch, and we're 3 people down. Oh, wait, sorry. Should we start?
Hit some drops.
Sorry, I'm high.
Hey,
I said surprise. Hey, see how I got y'all? I surprised y'all, motherfuckers.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Bro, that's smooth. No, but I didn't even mean to. I'm just high.
See,
I wasn't even thinking like that.
Oh, Morant. Oh, he's ass.
More drops.
Dale, we're secretly watching this game. We can't be fucking.
Look at that pass.
Oh, look at that.
Do you have a pop-up blocker or no?
No, bro. I don't know.
I mean, it's not worth downloading now. I'm just curious to know if it was like super fucking.
Do I have a pop-up blocker? No, but honestly, it's just these fucking when you stream a game, there'll be hella pop. Every chain thing though, but
yeah.
You gotta let me know after this which thing you found, cause I only got one, and if that shit's not working, I'm out of luck nowadays.
Oh,
get that shit beat.
Look
this shit's so distracting.
Don't.
It's crazy. Don't. Okay, but let's talk about some stuff.
Yeah. So I have a question. I was leading in about the Saweetie stuff. What are y'all? Oh yeah, I had a question for y'all about Saweetie. But yeah, I know. You know what? You guys are pussies.
Nah.
But so Saweetie, how do y'all feel like the culture feels about Saweetie? Just in general, about like how she is right now. And I say this because I have thoughts.
As of recent,
like hip hop wise, or just like as a person, or like
how do you feel about her as a person? Like how would you like gauge?
Just like she's just she's an IG model that raps to me.
Bro, because I'm asking y'all because like people have been it just seems like the culture is starting to kind of like turn against her in terms of like just the string of things that everyone saw happen, like the stuff she put out. It's like now it seems like there's like a image on like how she's viewed by the culture, and so people have accused her of like recently doing things to try to win the code, like make her seem more likable and stuff. Like she did the little performance on the pier, and basically she was just there doing a performance with the boombox, which everyone would say, which you'd think, it's supposed to be like oh my gosh, she's out here. Then she had like a little sign made and stuff too. I think her microphone wasn't working and she was just like singing. And she was up on like a little, I forgot what she stood on, but it wasn't like an actual stage or nothing. And she did a performance, and like people have been shitting on her for it, which is kind of crazy because like I didn't think they shitting on her for that, but even that, like people are just looking at it a certain way.
But I'm confused. But like following the Quavo situation, like what has been her timeline to where now she's hated? Like what happened?
When her and I was about to say Swavo. When her and Quavo were together, you remember she would be first of all she got young nigga, rich nigga. That's my type. Mm-hmm. That's my. And so she's always been talking about getting a Birkin and all, like just shit like that. That like niggas should be paying for females and stuff like that. And then she was one that started sending back to the streets if you don't this and that. She had the picture with Quavo. Was like, if he don't get you a Birkin, send that nigga back to the streets. And he in the background, and like a lot of people online are obviously like, bro, this is what I hate about Twitter and just how people are. Are we really fucking debating this shit? Should a guy have to buy a girl a Birkin? Like, what are we talking about? Do you have enough money to buy a girl a Birkin? So it's like,
you don't even have a car.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, this is what niggas will sit on Twitter and really debate about so passionately. But anyway,
they were clowning her for what's it called, when she did the performance, and they were like, oh, so this is what happens after you break up with Quavo.
But they said there was 15 people there. But that's so fucked up because you can see the video. You go, even if we went to the pier, there'd be more than 15 people just on the fact that it's the pier. That shit's packed. Like, what are you talking about? 15 people, but. Yeah, so there was, bro, my bad. I keep going like this and smacking y'all's legs.
That's fine. If I had the fanny, you wouldn't have felt nothing in my pocket. You feel me?
Hey, you know a reason we need a new setup? I'm sick of this shit. Y'all fucking way above me. I'm looking like a peasant down here.
He's not like it.
It's like, wow.
Even if I'm sitting on the regular chair, I'm still tall.
Slightly.
But now you're too tall.
You know, before we used to have him on the fucking dining room chair, that shit was higher. So I was sitting there, bro. I posted a thumbnail. Someone hit me like, "Yo, how tall are those dudes?" He think I got some fucking NBA players on the pod. I'm down here like welcome guys. This nigga plays for LSU. This one plays. That's just crazy. Okay, so she had the thing with Quavius.
Yeah.
And even before that, I just be seeing the stuff she saying stuff, but she had that, people are talking about it, but obviously a lot of people have it like, they look at her and say like, oh, that's you, got it, like most people don't go. Well, I wouldn't be with no girls like, nah, you need to give me something. You need to like, no, I don't. Like the fuck. And I was even that moment because people looking at Quavo like, wait, what are y'all like? That's how you rocking? But it's like, I feel that because like Quavo, you were broke at one point. That means she wouldn't have been with you back then. If you met her when you were 18, she would have been like, you broke ass bum. Yeah. And then what happened? Oh, then they had this shit where she was on Justin LeBoy's podcast. Yeah. Remember that shit where it was just messy, a messy look to it. I remember that. And then after that, she took it to Twitter and then started airing out that stuff. Not knock. Well, nah. I mean, take it how you want it. Right. She was airing that shit out. Okay. It did go to that. Quavo responded, I thought you was better than this. You decided to do it this way. Obviously, she talked about like he was cheating and shit like that. It just didn't. It was exposed on the internet a weird way. Okay. But so then there was that. Then after that, the elevator video with them two happens. Right. Who leaked that video?
Did she?
If she didn't, why didn't she sue the apartment? Like, isn't that somewhere? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they're allowed to put that up. That's the consensus. Okay. That's what that is. That's online. So maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But it seems like the consensus, and one person made a reference to kind of making it similar to her and Meg Thee Stallion, but I don't know.
Megan Thee Stallion and like Tory Lanez?
Just in terms, well, he was certain or academics, some nigga was saying like basically Saweetie in a way when you look at them like Meg and Saweetie are both doing things to try to become re-liked by the culture because a lot of people are starting to turn on them, just like how all of us, nigga, I'm like, bro, fuck you playing Tory Lanez, the fuck out of here. Like, or not, I wasn't that passionate, but I'm like, bro, obviously, bada bing, bada bing. But then we start hearing more and more info come out. Then you see the way things have played out, and then her reactions, and it's like over time, people have kind of stopped seeing her as much of a victim. That's why you see her posting like, I don't know why the fuck y'all saying I can't talk about this shit. I could talk about getting shot if I want to talk about getting, and because she's defensive of it, because people at this point are like, they start looking at it a certain way. The masses kind of turn on you. So it seems like he was saying a similar thing has happened to Saweetie. Totally different circumstances, obviously. But a lot of people do see it as she tried to capitalize off the Quavo shit. And she basically tried to tear him down. Like, it looks kind of manipulative, like the whole thing. Yeah. Y'all break up. You say he was cheating or whatever. Okay, so I could see that. That's bad on his part. I could see why you'd not be with the guy. I'd see why you might not like the guy. Then you go on a podcast with a nigga who is fucking you. Okay, kind of weird. Y'all talking flirty when the breakup hasn't been announced. Okay, kind of odd. I think people are going to look at that a certain way. Okay, now you go to Twitter to say you weren't lying about nothing. You were mistreated the whole time. Years of heartbreak or whatever happened. Okay, right, guys, you know what I'm saying? We following along. So it's like, the shit goes. I'm faded, feeling good.
That's pretty wild because I feel, do you think like if she drops a banger for the summer,
she doesn't drop bangers, bro. Like, what song?
Bangers for women.
That's a big ass.
But she remixes songs. She literally just digs up classics and so it's like, which one is the next one? But that's another thing people are saying. So it's like,
now they're catching on.
This is promo. It's a promo run.
What's a promo run?
All this shit.
Well, she hasn't really been.
This is let me get myself seen a certain. We got to try to rebuild that, and you got people hired for that. Like, okay, so I forgot what they call
PR team.
PR exactly.
She needs to date some other rapper. That's really all she needs to do, or even a basketball player or something, bro. Just date another celebrity and then boom.
Or the thing is, like, marriage.
She's not a big enough celebrity to thrive by herself. Like, yeah, you're fine, but like, if you're not dating another celebrity, you're just fine doing what? Like making bad music. So it's just like, she needs somebody else. She really wants to be that mega star, you know?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it plays out later on. But what's up with these IG shoots?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get one more, then we'll get back on the real topics. But I'm feeling good, so I'm liking this little stream. All right, IG shoots. All right, I was thinking about it, right? I just think it's weird.
Girl, I'm off the drugs right now. I could use your love right now, but they steady trying to tear me